You're listening to the Small Business Talk podcast with Cathy Smith.
Small Business Talk is a podcast for business owners and entrepreneurs who want a better way to run their businesses without spending years doing it the hard way. Small Business Talk is hosted by Cathy Smith, who has run the same marketing agency for more than 17 years and helped hundreds of business owners achieve their marketing goals.
Welcome to Small Business Talk, episode 113. Why your marketing isn't working. We've talked at length about cash flow being the backbone of small businesses. How do you get good cash flow? Answer: regular streams of ideal customers. The right customer for your business, and we can break that down into 2 or 3 sections. So your existing customer, new customers, and potential or future customers. You need to spend a lot of your time and effort on your current customers. Let's face it, these are the people who pay your wages, put food on your table, but they're often overlooked or an afterthought. Gyms and the fitness industry is particularly bad at this. All their love, their specials and their attention goes to new or potential customers. Not to the loyal ones, not to the ones that pay month after month. Their turnover rates are high and no-shows are even higher because the shiny object becomes tarnished very quickly. New customers are great and absolutely necessary for all businesses because no matter how fabulous you are, there will be a percentage of natural attrition. Customers will close their businesses, no longer need your services, sell or change ownership or management, and many other things that you have no control over. You must actively seek and gain new customers to grow your business. And then there are potential or future customers. They are the people that may or can or will sometime in the future buy from you. There is only a small % of customers that are ready to buy at any one time. Think about the buyer's journey. Customers often need to complete a full cycle of the buyer's journey before they're ready to buy. Awareness, interest, research, desire or need, and then they can do the sale. Sometimes these steps are more like a zigzag before they can buy, and sometimes they just jump from one to another and back again. In 2021, you generally need 14 to 20 touch points before someone will buy from you. And that is, of course, if they actually have the need for what you're selling. So you can see why it is so important to seek new customers, but also to look after the ones that you currently have. Why your marketing doesn't work. What has all that got to do with why marketing doesn't work? Haven't you just gone off on a bit of a tangent, you may ask? No. Your marketing is not working for 3 reasons. You're speaking to the wrong people, you have the wrong frequency, or it's the wrong time. As I said before, you need people to see your message multiple times before they can make a decision or even think about buying your product or service. And most businesses do what I call hit and miss marketing. I've written an article about this on my Catco Enterprises blog, which we'll link to in the show notes. But basically, hit and miss marketing is when you throw your marbles out at your audience and hope that some will hit. Remember that your audience may or may not know who you are, and they may or may not have a need for your product. You can see the most amazing products. Maybe it's the cute baby clothes, the handmade ones that are just absolutely gorgeous. But if you don't have someone to buy for, or you don't have a need for those beautiful baby products, you'll look at them, you admire them, and then you move on. And no amount of marketing is going to change that if you don't have a need for the product. So how to fix this? How to make your marketing work? Are you marketing to your current customers? Now, I'm not talking about the spammy, buy my stuff, buy more of my stuff, you really need to buy my stuff kind of marketing. I'm talking about nurturing your customers, making them feel wanted and loved, educating them and treating them well. We all like to feel loved and special, and that is why we pay extra to become a VIP. And a lot of customers leave because they just don't think you care, not because it's a bad service or bad anything really, or other competition. It's just they don't think you care. So remember to look after your current customers. How are you educating your current customers? Are you checking in to see if the product or services was fulfilling their needs? Or maybe they need some add-ons. Yes, sometimes you might get pushback or negative comments, but that is product research and a way to make sure that you can do better service. And if your customers are getting the same problems over and over, wouldn't you want to know so that you can fix it and make it better? Next, you can look at your next set of people to market to, your new customers. And the process is basically the same. Educate, nurture, and solve their problem. All customers need a solution that either moves them to pleasure or moves them away from pain. You need to be that guide, the expert to show them the way, and sometimes even point out the fact that they have the problem in the first place. So then we get to potential or future customers, and you may have already guessed the process is the same for potential or future customers. The only difference is they don't know who you are, and they may not even know that they have that pain point that you have the solution for. So why worry about potential customers at all? They sound like a lot of work, don't they? And yes, they can be. But they can also jump from potential customer to buying customer in warp speed. Have you ever been mindlessly scrolling through social media, seen a video or an ad, and suddenly found yourself buying the product that 5, 10 or 30 minutes ago you didn't even know that you had a need for that product? Do I need to say more? So sometimes it's just really striking that chord, hitting that emotion and making sure that you are emphasizing the fact that your solution is available to their pain point. And sometimes, they don't know they've got that pain point until they see it. So how can you make your marketing work for you? How can you make it really work for your potential customers? Well, you need to look at your structure, your plan, be consistent, talk to your audience and not everyone, because talking to everyone is talking to no one. Spell out that pain point, offer the solution, and be seen as the expert. So go to Catco Enterprises, my other business, and have a look at some of our free resources. Go to catcoent.com.au/resources, and we'll put that in the show notes. There's plenty of ideas there, social media posts, and some free stuff. Check it out and have a look. I'll see you again next week. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to Small Business Talk podcast and head on over to smallbusinestalk.com.au/downloads for all the show notes and links to this episode. Remember, to be great, you must start. Pick one tip from today's episode, take action and implement it. Let's meet again next week at the same time and place. Until then, take action. And SBT community, enjoy your journey.